Let's go.
Okay, hi guys. Welcome to the Intro to Robotics workshop. Someone just moved their mic. My name is Nicole. I'm the Explore PM. Before we get started, I'm going to give you guys my spiel. Some of you might have already heard it, some of you might not have. So just bear with me for a few minutes before we get started. So the first thing that I need you guys to do is go to our Explore Hub. So you can see we have our link right there, go.fiu.edu/Explore Hub. I want you guys to all open that link and go to the hardware section, go to the Notion doc, and start downloading Arduino IDE. So you guys are going to need that for this workshop. Go ahead and start downloading that now. We're going to take a quick break probably after the intro to make sure that everyone has it, but it might take a while. So while I'm talking, just go ahead and start doing that, please.
Great.
Okay, so Explore is being done a little bit differently this year. We have 4 different cohort tracks. We have our web dev, game dev, AI, and hardware tracks. So everyone is still welcome to attend all of the workshops as always, but when you sign up for a particular track and you go to all of the workshops for that track and you fill out your surveys, you will get some special Explore merch. Keep in mind that Explore Hub, go.fiu.edu/Explore Hub, has all of the live streams and all of the Notion docs and materials that you guys need for the workshop. So if you miss one or you're not able to attend a certain track this semester, you guys can always catch up there. Even if you just fell behind for whatever reason, you have all that information there. You're only able to sign up for 2 tracks at a particular time, but they're all going to repeat after spring break. So if you guys, want to do all 4 or one didn't work with your schedule, you're able to do that again after spring break. So if you scroll down for me, this is our cohort interest form. So important deadlines to keep in mind. AI actually closes tomorrow at 5 p.m. So you guys are interested in the AI cohort, make sure to fill that out now. And then for hardware, it's going to close next week, Sunday. So those are the 2 cohorts that we have open right now. If you guys are already part of web dev or game dev, you can only sign up for 1 more because you can do 2 max. But again, they're all going to repeat. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds now if you're interested in joining the AI or this hardware cohort right now. Okay. Yeah. Okay, scroll. I don't see anyone with their phones. So just keep going.
Okay.
If you guys do want to join at some point, it's go.fiu.edu/initexplore. So super simple. And if you have any questions, we also have our Explore Hub on the Discord. And you guys can ask me any questions that you need. I'm pretty active on there. So now we're going to do some quick housekeeping, some upcoming events if you guys are interested. Tomorrow at 2:30 and case 135, we have our Intro to JavaScript workshop for web dev. So that is the second one in our cohort series. Last week they did HTML, CSS. This week they're doing functionality with JavaScript. And then next week they're putting it all together. So again, if you're interested in that, you can scan that now. And all of this is going to be on our Discord and our weekly newsletters as well if you guys are interested. Okay. Then Wednesday, we have our AI Foundation. So this is going to be the first actual cohort workshop for AI. It's going to be at 4 p.m. in PG 5134. So again, I'll give you like 2 seconds if you're interested in that. All right, keep going because I don't see anyone. I know, we have so many workshops this week. I literally have 4 this week, 1 every day. So Thursday, 4 p.m., we have our last game dev one. If you guys are part of that, make sure that you attend because, again, if you attend all 3 of your cohort workshops, then you're going to get some special merch. And you'll have, those projects on your GitHubs. You can put them on your resume. And you'll have that finalized product. So now I'm going to give it up to Mr. Ryan to talk about our MITRE workshop that we have. Scroll down.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's a microphone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just hold it like this.
You can clip it.
Clip it. I don't know. I've never put one of these on before. Is that good? Yeah.
You got it.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. For those who don't know, I'm the INIT president. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you all for coming. Really excited to see everybody here. I just want to tell you guys about the MITRE workshop that's coming up. It's going to be on Tuesday. Specifically, we had, today was a career fair. They were hiring a ton of CS and cybersecurity majors. They're really investing in tech talent here, and they really want to connect with us. So we have an amazing event coming up. It's going to be like a very interactive workshop. We're going to have, it's going to be virtual. We're going to have some virtual professionals conducting a workshop, as well as in person. We're going to have a recruiter there. So they're here to connect with us, and they're going to teach a couple things about cybersecurity. For those who don't know, this company is a defense company. They are federally funded, and they're really into cybersecurity. So if those are something that you're interested in, I definitely recommend you guys go. It's a great networking opportunity. You guys can meet the recruiters and also connect with them too, and learn maybe even a new skill, something you never tried out before. But yeah, just want to tell you guys about it. Awesome.
Right. All right. Bill,
Yeah. No, I mean,
anything about the
Kareem
bill?
I was just gonna go for Kareem, but she's here.
You want to mention anything about the bill? Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, got the fancy. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Kareen Wright. I'm the program manager for Build. Okay. How many people have actually applied for Build? I want everyone hand up in this room. No? Breaking my heart, people. You're breaking my heart, people. All right. So you all know of Build, right? So why is not every hand up right now? You know what Build's about? Getting projects to go on the resume. This is what you need to do for working on it. This is exactly what you need to be doing. All right. Applications do close on Wednesday, but we added a hardware/machine learning team.
That's
So
nice.
all you hear, very true to robotics, right? Thank you. Now is your time. Apply for Build. Who knows? You might actually get to be on the team because it's beginner, right? If not, we have two others. We have the web dev, we have mobile, we have game dev, 2D, 3D. So please, we send the link. It's in the Discord. Look at it and look at the teams and apply to Build. Because trust me, it's one of the best experiences. It's not just doing a project and then going home. We have fun. We have mini hackathons, that kind of thing. And trust me, you're going to love it. Because the companies that come to on demo day to see it, trust me, it'll be worth it to land a job. So apply to Build, yes?
And you get the experience. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Let's go, let's go. Actually, I already have this. If you want to hand it. All right. Oh, hello, guys. Welcome to the Hardware Workshop Series. So we're going to get started. Let me see. Okay. So check in. Everyone is checked in. Has everyone checked in? Yes? All right. That's great. Well, welcome, everybody. So I'm going to present myself. So I'm Franco. I'm a computer science major here at FIU. I'm from Argentina. So here from the right in the picture, you can see me with probably the two most expensive pets that I've ever been with. They cost nearly, if you're curious about it, like 70K each, the base models, but with all the add-ons, they cost over, I think, 100K each. It's crazy. This is in the research lab where I work here at FIU, the Applied Research Center. There I do perform machine learning research, apply machine learning to robotics. It's very interesting. If you want, then we can discuss a little bit more about it. But talking about the Hardware Workshop Series, first, thank you all for coming. I'm very happy that you guys are here. That's very, very important. And regarding the goals, well, first, although it's called a Hardware Workshop Series, the priority is to get exposure to both hardware and software concepts within AI. I think it's very hard to find someone nowadays in the industry that only knows about hardware or software. It's very important to kind of get an understanding of both. It's definitely, I discussed this with Nicole, like we wanted a project-oriented workshop, definitely, especially for hardware, because you get to interact with your hardware. We are gonna code a lot, doing a lot of mini projects, and the goal is in the end, in the final workshop, in the third one, to do some challenges and hopefully equip you guys with enough tools to jump to the next level in this career that we are gonna see now that there are plenty of opportunities out there. Robotics is very, very innovative nowadays, and it's definitely, it has a bright present, but even a brighter future. So I invite you guys to embark on this journey with me. Well, I forgot the description of the image, and here your friendly neighborhood, not Spider-Man, definitely. Robotics is to assist, and this is actually very important, guys, because this is the best place to learn. I want you guys to feel comfortable about making mistakes. Please don't burn a component, but if you do, don't worry. But yeah, so feel free to ask any questions. Well, moving on, though, this is our agenda for today, the announcements that we already did. Installing the Arduino IDE, everyone run into any problem with installation of the Arduino IDE? Everyone got it already? Oh, you ran into a problem? Oh, no. Yeah? No problems? Oh, you got? What's going on? It's still downloading? Or it's not downloading? It's not? Oh, someone can go and see if he can help? You too?
But everyone else was able to download it? Yes?
Yes? You didn't? I was late, that's why. Oh, okay. So you should visit the Notion page, but I can provide a link for you right now, actually. If you want to go, so we have the Explore Hub that Nicole already provided, but if you guys cannot access it for some reason, you can visit that link, and please make sure you select the correct file for your OS, whether you are Windows, Mac. Any Linux users here? Oh, damn, you're the coach guy. Damn, that's crazy. You guys, that's great. All right, so, well, a quick intro to robotics. Definitely, robotics is a multidisciplinary field, whether you're a biomedical engineer, electrical engineer, CS. What majors do we have today? Computer engineers, what else? Science. CS, everyone from CS? Yeah, okay, that's cool. Well, robotics at its core concept, is defined by the design and the construction of machines to perform certain tasks in an autonomously or semi-autonomously manner. It generally performs tasks that the human cannot do physically. That's why it's very important. And it has a lot of career paths that we can pursue within this field. And that's actually a very good thing, because whether you like more hardware or software, or you want to delve into both of them, you have plenty of opportunities out there in robotics. So go and look up for them. You're already doing it with this workshop. And we're going to talk a little bit. I'm going to show what roles, for example, are out there in robotics later on. But first, I would like to begin with an icebreaker. Start thinking this question, but first I want you guys to watch this video. But start thinking if you think robotics is going to replace human jobs in the future. That's something that opens debate everywhere. So I would like to hear your opinions on this. But first, let me try to copy the link. So this video that we're going to watch is not very far from reality. It's anyone have ever been to Sergio's restaurant? Yeah. With the robots? Okay, that's cool. So this definitely is not far from reality. It's literally miles away from here. But now you're going to see, they have a robot that acts as a waiter or waitress, and it's very interesting. And I want you guys to see what's going on here, and then you tell me your thoughts about if robotics is going to replace human jobs.
Since May 2021, customers at Sergio's Cuban restaurant in Kendall have been getting their food served by a robot.
Sometimes they order another meal, let's say French fries, because they want to see the robot.
But what exactly is this robot?
His name is Astro, and the way he works is that servers will load up one of these two trays with the person's food, and then they'll select over here on the touchscreen which table to go to, click go, and then
Your food is on its way.
When it first came out, it was pretty impressive. Now it's like a member of the family here.
But this mechanical family member isn't replacing Sergio's human servers. The robot is more like a helping hand, carrying the food to the tables, freeing up the human servers' hands, and allowing them to serve multiple tables quicker.
It makes it a little bit more productive. Feels the same. It's a lot quicker, better service.
And even just figuring out what to call the robots is bringing more fun to the kitchen.
Esta es la estrella de oro de Castro. One more, one else.
So are these robots the future of dining? Sergio's is showing other restaurants it's definitely a fun possibility.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Are robots replace human jobs or no? Yes. Who said yes, and why yes or why no? Anyone want to share?
Well, I think robots have been replacing jobs since a long time ago, and through AI, I think for sure they're gonna replace more
but you think it's going to be like a massive unemployment rate in the future?
Well, that depends, but I think that right now, not yet.
Not yet?
But at the point in the future, yes.
Any other thought? You think they're going to replace? Okay. Any other one?
I feel like it's going to replace a lot of jobs, but as well it's going to open more opportunity and open more jobs.
I like that idea. Anyone else? I'm going to borrow your idea. Any thoughts on this?
Well, I think yes, but they're not going to replace all the jobs because you always need someone to watch the robots and make sure that everything is working properly.
I like it. I like it. Any other more? Have one more? No? Okay, I'm going to give my opinion. I'm going to go actually borrow some ideas from you guys. But yeah, in my opinion, so I think robotics is very innovative and definitely is going to transform a lot of jobs, indeed. For example, in the video that we just watched, so you can maybe think that it's going to replace waiter or waitress, but it's going to replace? No, I think it's going to transform, and it's actually going to bring more job opportunities, and actually more qualified ones. For example, who is going to operate the robots? Who's going to maintain the robots? Who's going to develop the robots? Hopefully us. Who's going to configure the robot for like an environment? For example, this restaurant. So I think there, from one job that is transformed, you open up 4 more opportunities. So I borrow some ideas from you guys, and that's really good. Okay, so delving more a little bit into the career paths, or I try to, it's very difficult to distinguish like very specific roles within robotics. As I said, like generally you apply both hardware and software. But if we had to talk about some of them, so we have, for example, electronics, and generally, how many of you have taken discrete structures? Okay, there you will see, like, for example, Boolean algebra is widely used for electric circuits optimization to save some costs. So there's a lot of things going on there, and probably an electronics engineer is going to do that and work with sensors, robots, and integrating physically. Then we have another one, good one, and this is definitely robot design and 3D printing. How many of you have ever tried like a CAD design software? Which one? Nice. AutoCAD, nice. Fusion 360, any Fusion 360 here? Yeah? That's nice. And then with these parts, when you design these parts, then you can easily download some files, and like, of course, there's a process behind it. But then you can 3D print some parts, and sometimes it's plastic, or it might be some mechanical parts. So there's a ton of things that you can do in this field. This one is the one that I particularly like the most. This is my research, but machine learning here definitely plays a major role in robotics, because whether you want to do computer vision, which is now like, well, it has been a trending topic, but it's going to be probably in the future. And also, how many of you have heard of reinforcement learning? Anyone heard of reinforcement learning here? Yeah? Okay. Well, that's like teaching. It's like teaching your robot to do certain tasks throughout different iterations, and it's very interesting because you kind of it's like you being a child. So when you become like 20 years old, you got to learn a lot of things. But with simulations, we get to do those 20 years probably in 20 minutes, or faster probably. And here, for example, the example that I'm showing this screen is scene understanding. This is actually what I'm doing. It's a semantic segmentation algorithm. It uses something called convolutional neural networks, which I'm not going to delve more into now. And if you want to learn more about AI, definitely visit Victor's workshop in AI. But yeah, so this is for scene understanding and definitely crucial for exploration. Then another one is robotic systems. So in robotics, as robots becomes larger and more complex, we want things to get independent. Like we want to do like split the task, because imagine that we have a very large, let's say a Tesla. Imagine that everything is in the same code line, right, in the same code base. Imagine if something goes wrong. We are screwed. But that's why robotics is designed to kind of make tasks independent, and there's a very important software if you want to delve more into, if you are more for the software side, which is ROS2, and it offers a lot of tools. It's an open source let's say, communication protocol that allows you to connect multiple parts together. So that's a good thing because if something goes wrong, you don't have to shut down the entire robot, right? So that's definitely, and this is a good one, robotic simulation. So of course, there's not always, unless you're NVIDIA, you don't always have the money to experiment with the hardware. And sometimes you have to go robotic simulation before it, to test it, to prototype it, to see how it adapts to the environment that we are expecting the robot to be deployed into. So there's a software code actually that NVIDIA offers. It's NVIDIA Isaac Sim. So if you want to delve more into it, it's definitely worth it. So now is where the fun begins, literally. We're going to start manipulating the things that we're going to be doing in this workshop series. And this is definitely an important one. So introduction to Arduino. So what is Arduino? Arduino is an open source electronics platform, and it's widely used in robotics to prototyping and you can do a lot of mini robots, robot design. So it's really good to get started. Don't worry if you guys don't have any experience on programming or electronics. We're gonna cover that in the workshops. So it's definitely beginner friendly. That's why we chose it. And also another reason why is you get exposed to both concepts, both hardware and software. So Arduino kind of converges both ideas. So it offers a lot of opportunities. And then also in robotics, why use in robotics? Because it's also very, very affordable to get started. We have another one. So this is the one that I told you guys to download actually. So this is the Arduino IDE, which is a program that it's basically our coding environment, or you can also code it coding editor, but it's more than that because there we're gonna actually code our scripts, or also called sketches in Arduino environments. There we're gonna be programming in the Arduino programming language, which is built on top of C++. How many of you here have any background in programming or C++ or what languages? Which one? Python, C++. There I saw some Java. Python and Java here, this side. Python and Java, yes. It's everything about Java, yeah. Okay, great. And Java is very similar to C++. My Python friend might struggle a little bit, but don't worry. No, I'm kidding, because it's very intuitive how it's typed. It's a typed programming language, but we're gonna get over it soon. So don't worry. And if you know how to program, it's even better. So we're gonna be using this Arduino IDE to write our sketch, and it's gonna be in charge of interacting with the hardware components and everything. So actually now we're gonna get started with the Arduino kits that we're gonna distribute.
Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Arduino, this one in particular, is a bit old, and Mac and even Windows hates us. So if you guys don't have a USB port, then we're going to try to pair you up with someone who does. And
at least for today.
Yeah, just for today. We're going to try to get some converters for you guys so you're able to use them in the workshop. But for right now, if you guys can pair up with someone who has a USB port on their laptop, even if it's a group of 3, that's fine. Yeah, USB A, not C. You need a USB A port in your laptop to connect the Arduino to it. So figure yourselves out. You have a converter? Yeah. Okay. We can try to split some people up even more. You have the converter. Okay. So go around, ask people what their groups are, and then you. Okay. So you have one? So you guys be.
So we are pairing it into 2, right? Oh, really? Do you want to pair up with someone else? Do you want to pair up with someone else? Yeah?
The things on my left is that I forgot my hardware. I can't read.
Buenas.
Hi. Oh, that's not the right one.
And then do the LED thing.
Yeah. Great. So everyone got it already? The kids? Everyone with the kids? Yep. All right, so we're gonna get started with, we're gonna start familiarizing with the hardware components. Guys, if you guys. What?
You can probably turn that
Which one?
Our teacher does.
Oh, really? This is taking my voice? Damn.
No, I'm saying you could use it to
Oh, you guys, if I could use.
hear it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's definitely working, man.
Why don't we pair up with Victor?
What is it?
Victor, pairing someone up with you. You have to.
Victor, you're alone, Victor. Please.
That's okay.
Hey, how are you? Do you have a USB-C converter? No?
But her laptop has a USB.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
That's why I was pairing them up.
Nice, nice, nice.
Victor first.
Best project PM ever.
That's fair. Yeah, but no,
All right, so everyone got the kit? Yes? All right. So I don't like using the mic, but so I'm gonna just start speaking up. So we're gonna get started familiarizing with the hardware components, and although we are gonna just go over some component, like some of them, just a few. If you can see in your boxes, in your kits, you have plenty of components out there. If you go, like if you open it and you can see like a list of all of them, definitely we're gonna be using a whole bunch of them during the next workshops. But for now, we're gonna go over it playing a quick scavenger hunt. I'm gonna give you guys some clues and then try to like make it interactive and like give you 1 minute or so to find the component, then we reveal it. So let's go with the first one. You guys ready? All right, the first one. Clue 1. I don't bake bread, but I help parts connect with tiny holes where wires direct. That's the first one. Yeah. About 1 minute, but it's fine. And yeah, so please hold it again for everyone. So that one is the breadboard right there. You guys found it? Oh, it's already built in, literally? Nice. Everyone found the breadboard? Yeah. Everyone has a breadboard, actually? Yeah? The tiny one, I don't see. I can't see if that's... It looks like this one?
Oh, there's like a mini. It's like a stand.
Oh, we have a mini too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so I
Like a
think
mini one to the stand.
there's...
Or like more small components that usually interact.
A what?
Yeah.
I2C modules? So everyone got it. Everyone found the breadboard. So the breadboard is going to be crucial for us, guys. Crucial, because as the clue 2, which my guy here was faster than the clue 2. But yeah, so the good things about the breadboard is that it's basically take it as our playing field. We're going to be wiring there. We don't need to do permanent connections. That's the great benefit of it. We don't need soldering, and we can mount and unmount very quickly, and try many components at the same time. So that's great. So keep an eye on it because we're going to be using it in all the workshops. I promise it. So the second one. First clue. I'm small but powerful, the brain of the show. Plug me in and watch your project grow. You got the... Yeah, a little bit, but... And the other one is, I have a USB port and tiny legs of steel. Upload your code and I'll make things real. I'll give you like 30 seconds or so. Is that tiny thing? Literally? Oh, damn. There is a diversity of Arduinos too? God. Oh, no, wait, we have a... Why in my workshop? Everyone were able to find it? Yes? No? Yes? All right. Yeah, so this one is definitely what I explained some minutes ago. This is our Arduino, and definitely is going to be our main component in the workshop, right? It's going to be the one that is going to interact with the hardware components, and it's where we are going to physically upload the code, and it's going to do the magic for us. But yeah, so I'm going to explain later on the structure of the Arduino and everything, so you don't have to worry about it now for the orientation. But in the first workshop, I'm going to delve more into it, so in the structure, how everything works, how the energy flows. And actually, one thing very important about the breadboard that I want to mention, the previous one, is that if you see the structure of it, you have a positive and negative poles. And you can see that there is like a separation line in the middle. You guys found it, the breadboard? We're coming back to the previous one, but I wanted to point this out. Like, if you see how the energy flows, so it's not like row. You can see like there is letter A, B, C, D. If you connect one wire to A, it's not that it's going to connect the A like row. It's going to connect like the vertical line, the column. That's very important to note, because if not, we're going to run into some issues in the future. But that's it. So then this. So yes, this is the third one. So clue one, I come in many colors. Some small but bright. Give me power and I shine my light. And the other one is, and this one is important, I have two legs, but don't walk at all. One is short, the other tall. Nice. What you guys think it is?
They want your validation.
That is. That's it, that's it. You got it, you got it. I think it is, but I don't see anything, but it's in a tiny box, you know? All right, so these are the LEDs. Definitely it's like very simple, let's say, devices, but it's gonna be like very useful for us to get visual feedback from the robot, and you can see that is maybe like these are LEDs, but lights are, it's very common element in all robots, right? Visual feedback is always important, and we're gonna be simulating all those behaviors with the LEDs, so also keep an eye on them for the next workshops. So yeah, you guys are doing very well. So the fourth one, I may look tiny, but don't be misled, and control how much current is spread. This one is difficult if you don't know electronics. Please, if you found it, like keep it like for 30 seconds to see if everyone can catch it. I'm seeing you. I saw you, my friend. I saw that coming. And the clue 2, which is the most important one, stripes of color tell my fate. Use me wrong and your LED won't illuminate. This one might be difficult, but it's easy? It's too easy?
It's a capacitor, but if you put it flip, it's a bomb right there.
I don't know. I think so, though. Let me see again. Yeah. You guys could found it? Any clue on that? You found it? You found it, guys? Oh, you're great. You guys could found it all over there? You found it, guys? They don't have it? That's good to know. You should take it that apart. Nicole, they don't have, like, one kid doesn't have the... But it's good to know for the... What? You don't... let me see. Wait, because they're tiny. No, maybe because there are some kids that honestly everyone use and some might have disappeared, but...
Can you point it out? It's,
Wait, it's literally... Oh.
I don't think we have it.
No, it's like the resistors. Let me see. It should be in a small... Is it here? Oh, no. Yeah, here. Guys, I think it's not your fault. It's mine.
You're good, you're good.
Wait. Yeah.
No, we don't have it.
You know what? Before the scavenger hunt, I didn't know that it was here. It was this, so. Don't tell anyone.
This one should have everything.
This should have everything? Let's see.
We have two now.
So now try to... Originally, so there's no like energy sources for all hardware components. That would be a mess in the market, right? So that's where resistors come into play, because they basically, literally, they resist or they cut down the energy flowing to the component. So let's say a LED needs 5 volts, but this is giving it, for example, 3 volts, right? So this is definitely something that we're going to be using it and explaining it in the next workshop, right? So don't worry about it. It's just to get familiar with it. So this one is the most difficult one, if you guys don't know anything about circuits, but give it a try. So clue 1, I don't have sight, but I can see, measuring distance invisibly. And the second clue is like a bat, and this one is very important, hear me out. I send out the sound, bounce it back, and numbers are found. That's my boy there. You guys are quick, I know. I already noticed it. Nice. Ultrasonic. Yeah, these ladies are so fast. They're so smart. Did you find it?
Did you take the one that didn't have? I don't think everything.
Oh no. Oh, let me see. No, I don't think so. Did you find it? No. You got the. Oh my God. You got it, my boy. Victor, did you find it, or Jorge? Oh no, this big. Magic Victor, no.
Never mind, está en otro mundo.
Está en otro.
We are discussing professional stuff.
Oh, okay. So could you guys find it? Everyone? Got it? You guys got it? You don't know? Let me see. No, that's the actual, that is the screen that we're going to be using, but actually, do you guys have it? Let me see. Yes, you have. Let me show you. This time is your phone, not mine. Now, let's see. This one. So this one is definitely very important for robot exploration. It measures distance, right? It's an ultrasonic sensor. And what it does is basically, you can see there are like two circles, right, going on in the shape of the sensor. So one of them is in charge of like emitting the sound, and depending on the time that it takes to come back, it gives you the distance, right? So this is all done by Arduino internally, and we're gonna be using it, right? So don't worry about the physics. How many of you here have taken physics? CS, we don't take physics, right? No. But like what it does, the Arduino IDE behind the scenes is like we have the sound speed constant, and depending on the time that it took to come, we can measure the distance, right? So that's basically what it's doing. And it has a drawback though, that if the object that it's trying to detect, like the distance, if it bounces to somewhere else, or if it's an object that actually, doesn't release the sound back, then we are screwed. But there are other sensors that are used, like infrared and some others. But for these workshops, it's definitely going to be very important. So let's get started, guys. This is basically like we're going to try to run our first sketch, but it's to see if everyone could get the software running. And please, everyone, open the Arduino IDE and get your Arduino boards. We're going to try to upload our first Arduino sketch, right? So take your Arduino board and your computer and try to plug it in with a cable. There's a USB connected to the Arduino. It should be a blue cable. If you guys need help, let me know. Bro, procrastinando hasta el último momento, recién estoy instalando. Procrastinating. Damn. Oh. Already hacked. So everyone could open the Arduino IDE and have the Arduino connected to your computer. What port? Depends on your machine. What? Sorry? No port selected? Let me see. Victor, can you help with connecting to the ports for the guys? Let me see if... Wait. You had trouble too? The USB port? Oh, wait. Oh, no cable?
Yeah, I'm not finding one.
Wait. Oh, let me grab you one. She's having issues to find the port. Oh, micro. That's.
No, I think
Here you go. You're welcome. So try to connect and let me know.
Does that have dark mode?
Yes, it does.
Can you put it in dark mode?
In dark mode?
Yeah, and
It's better for the video?
Yeah, and can you also enlarge
Preferences.
the screen a bit? And also light
Yeah,
mode
let
is
me-
for weirdos.
Yeah, but wait.
Like, why would you do that?
What?
Nothing.
No, make it even bigger.
What is weirdo?
Light mode.
Oh, light no. Why? But wait, I
Control
cannot.
plus.
Oh,
Okay, that's good.
Scroll down.
That's nice.
Let's do one more. Scroll down. I think that's good. I know.
That's better?
Because it looks so much.
It looks so much like
Smaller.
right?
Is anyone having trouble? Are you guys all able to connect your Arduinos to your computers and you're all able to open up the IDE?
What's going on?
Okay.
Right there. No.
All right, well, if you have any problems, please raise your hands. Everyone seems to know exactly what the fuck they're doing.
Could you? What's going on?
don't change because I don't have the Discord, so I don't have any access to the code.
To the code? No, but here we have it. It's basically.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't worry. We're gonna be using this, and actually, I'm gonna drive you through to the code. So don't worry. So everyone got it? Everyone could connect the Arduino to your computers? See? You guys could connect the Arduino to the computers? Yep, everyone? Let's see if we can run our first sketch together. So I want you guys actually to start typing the code to kind of get started with the IDE and everything. Definitely we're gonna delve more into it, like what we are actually doing in the first workshop, right? What digital writes mean, what digital, the pin mode, everything means. But for now, probably you will see like in the IDE, this is empty, the void setup and the void loop functions. I'm gonna use the mic maybe. Maybe it's better, but this is so uncomfortable, you know. Dude, I don't know where did I touch. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go. Okay, minus, okay. All right, so you can see that there are two functions that are defined in this Arduino sketch, right? The void setup and the void loop. These are gonna be the main ones that we're gonna be using throughout the workshops, right? This is how the Arduino IDE works that they built for us, fortunately. So we have first in the void setup is basically we are gonna list all the components that we're gonna use. Then I'm gonna explain the first workshop that for the analog components, which is something that I'm also gonna delve more into later on. You don't need actually, but for the digital ones like this one, you need. So we're gonna be using pin mode, and so if you guys know about like programming, you can see that we are calling a function that is a built-in function in Arduino, pin mode, and you pass two parameters. Basically, the first one is an integer, right, a number, and we are gonna be, in this case, like it's LED built-in because Arduino, like I said, it's Arduino programming language, but it also has its own functions like these ones and variables that we can use. to get started more easily. So we have LED built in, which is a number. I don't know which one is it. And then we are saying like this is going to be our output component. We will have like input and output components, and it's something that we're going to also see in the future workshops. But for now, I want you guys to just get started with this first sketch to see if it works. So if you guys can copy all this code, right? We're going to be trying to execute it before we finish, if it worked. What's going on?
It works.
It works? Nice, so you got the LED itself. Okay. If anyone is running into some issues, please let me know and I can go to help. I'm going. What's going on?
Here I have the code, but
I will help, but I have no idea.
You should click this arrow where it says upload, right? If you don't have any issues. That if you copy this code, you shouldn't, honestly. But after uploading it, if you take a look at the Arduino, we're just now communicating with the hardware of the Arduino itself, but we're going to be using what we saw before, like the LEDs, the breadboard, and we're going to start blinking other hardware components, but just to see if now it works. You should notice the built-in LED of the Arduino blinking, basically. Let me know if you have any issues or you could make it. You guys could? Yeah? Okay. But that's great. Could everyone do it? Yeah. The back? I don't know. Guys, could you do it? There? Guys over there, could you do it? All fine? Good. This table is the start table? Yeah. The goats?
On my resume.
Oh yeah, now it's like we apply everywhere.
Those 100K robots you're saying?
Yeah, like that's it. You're ready. No, but we're gonna more like there's a lot of things going on here, but we're gonna go over it in the next. No, right. But in the first one, I'm gonna explain everything, so you don't need to worry now. Then yes, you should worry, but now. Guys over there could make it. Nice. Yes, you need help? What's going on here? Oh, let me see.
I haven't really had it running at all, so I don't know if it's recognizing the device, but I do have it loaded up here.
Is it recognizing it? It's not. Go to... No, wait. No, it shouldn't be Arduino Cloud. So did you install the IDE? Oh, you should install it.
Okay. Where do I find that? I came in a little
Like,
bit.
yeah, like look it up. Like Arduino IDE. It should install like quick.
Oh, this one.
Yes, so Windows, yeah, have the Windows. Just download, just download. Oh my God, the amount of...
I'll just copy paste the code.
And once it's installed, yeah, just copy paste and click the arrow and you should see like blinking.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, got you.
I think we were able to do it, right? It's blinking.
It's blinking, yeah.
But how
Then
do
it's
we
awesome.
put one of these?
Oh, then we're gonna be doing in the first workshop. Like we're gonna start because I want you guys
I
to...
saw a girl that has like a green LED.
They were doing it because they are my friends and they know how to do the stuff. So they want to, you know, feel like they're doing everything. No, it's
But
fine.
it has to be
But we're
different
gonna...
code, right? Because I was telling him that this is the direction is here for built-in.
The built-in LED, yes, because this points to a number, which honestly I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
But you can see here you have plenty of, like a lot of numbers, right? So when, for example, we're gonna be using the LED, just for you to know now, for example, if you are curious, so we should put the LED here and like, for example, let's say we connect it to 11 to the positive pole of the LED, and we're gonna signal there 13 high, for example, and it should turn on.
And the negative is low.
The negative is like we are
Which
gonna
one
be.
will be the positive and the negative?
The positive is the long tail. The long tail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or leg, however you wanna call it. You good? Yeah. Okay. Great. Yes. What's going on?
It doesn't blink.
It doesn't blink. Let me see.
Don't worry, you're
Wait. The thing is, upload no port. Okay. First, like we are gonna be using like the built-in LED, so it should be this one that is blinking. In the next workshop, we're gonna be starting with the LEDs and like with external components, but you don't need to plug it in right now. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna be using literally this LED. So because this is the same as this, like it uses the same Next workshops, the fun will begin, and I want you guys to see you all here. We're gonna do great things, a lot of projects, a lot of components going on. So, yeah, thank you very much for coming. Thank you, guys.